Close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and let it out slowly. You are safe here. You are warm. The sounds of the night wrap around you like a blanket. Outside, the world is quiet. The streets are empty. The houses are dark. But in the spaces between, in the shadows where the streetlights don't reach, that is where the stories live. Tonight's story is about a radio. An old radio that plays things it should not know. Tom found it at a garage sale on a Saturday morning. A 1940s table-top radio. All warm wood and round dials, and a speaker covered in faded fabric. It was beautiful. The kind of object that makes you stop and touch it. Run your fingers along the grain of the wood. Turn the knobs and feel the resistance of old mechanisms. The seller wanted $20. Tom paid $30. He carried it home like a child carrying a pet. He plugged it in, not expecting much. Old radios rarely worked, but this one hummed. The dial glowed amber, and from the speaker, faint but clear, came a broadcast music. A big band playing a song Tom did not recognize. Then a voice, smooth and formal, the way people used to speak on the radio. Good evening. The time is 7:15. Tonight's forecast calls for clear skies and mild temperatures. Tom checked his phone. It was 3:30 in the afternoon. The broadcast said 7:15. He turned the dial. Static. More static. Then another station. Another voice. Tomorrow's headlines. The president will announce new trade agreements with Europe. Tom checked the date on his phone. It was Saturday. The radio was talking about tomorrow's headlines. But the date it mentioned was yesterday. The radio was playing yesterday's broadcasts. Tom spent the rest of the day listening. Every station was from the day before. News, music, advertisements for products no longer made. It was like a time capsule, except it was alive. Every hour brought a new broadcast, all from exactly 24 hours in the past. He could hear yesterday's weather, yesterday's traffic reports, yesterday's baseball scores. It was harmless, almost charming, a novelty. He told his friends about it. They laughed. They said it was a trick, a pre-recorded loop. Tom did not argue. He just kept listening. Then came the night that changed everything. Tom was alone in his apartment. It was past midnight. The radio was on, as always, playing a broadcast from the previous night. Jazz music, the clink of glasses, a world that no longer existed. Then the music stopped. The broadcast cut to static, and from the static, a new voice emerged. It was a woman. Her voice was young but tired. She spoke slowly, carefully, as if choosing each word. If anyone can hear this, please listen. My name is Eleanor. I am speaking to you from September 14th, 1947. Something is wrong in my house. Something is in the walls. I can hear it at night, tapping, scratching. It sounds like fingers. It sounds like teeth. Tom sat very still. The voice continued. I have told no one. They would think I am crazy. But I know what I hear. It comes every night at 2 in the morning. It starts in the kitchen, behind the stove. Then it moves to the hallway, then to the bedroom wall. It is getting closer. Every night it is closer. The static returned. The jazz music resumed. The broadcast from yesterday continued as if nothing had happened. Tom turned off the radio. He sat in the dark for a long time. The tapping he had heard earlier that week, the sound he had dismissed as the pipes, it did not sound like pipes. It sounded like fingers. He turned the radio back on. The broadcast had moved on. Weather reports, sports scores, nothing unusual. He scanned the dial. More static, more broadcasts from yesterday. Nothing from 1947. But 2 weeks later he heard her again. Same voice. Same slow, careful words. She said the tapping had reached her bedroom. She said she had stopped sleeping. She said she was going to leave the house tomorrow. She hoped whoever was listening would hear this and understand. Tom never heard Eleanor again. The radio continued to play yesterday's broadcasts for another month. Then one morning, it would not turn on. The dial was dark. The hum was gone. It was just an old radio, beautiful and silent, but Tom kept it. He put it on a shelf in his living room. Sometimes, late at night, he swears he can hear it humming, just for a moment, just long enough to wonder, you are safe here. The radio is quiet. The tapping is just the wind. The woman in the broadcast is just a voice from somewhere else. Close your eyes. The darkness is soft. The night is deep. Sleep well.